Hello students, today in this lecture we are discuss on building estimate and general requirement or some of the rules for estimation of the steel bar or a calculation of the bar. So in this topic we are discuss the extra length of the bar requirement in a bending or in a bent up bar or etc. So here if the bar is bent at a 90 degree at the one end or both the end, so how much quantity of the bar extra, how much length of the bar extra required, we calculated here. So here some of the formula is given. So in this formula, if the bar is bent 90 degree at a one end, so extra 6d is add in a bar. So here total length of the bar is equal to L plus 6D. So here D is the diameter of the bar and L is the length of the bar. If this type of the, see this figure, this type of the 90-degree bend is provided on both the side of the bar. So here 6D we add in a total length of the bar 2 times. Clear? Now second type of the 180-degree hook is provided at a one end of the bar or a two end of the bar. So here we add an extra length of the one hook as a 9d. So here d is the diameter of the bar and 9d is the extra length for a one hook, and if the hook is provided at a both the side of the end, so two times we add a 9d as a extra length. So here see this figure, here only single hook is seen in a figure. So same hook is provided in another end, so we add a 9d two times. So total length of the bar if the hook is provided in a both the end is equal to 9 L plus 9d plus 9d. Now if the bar is overlap and bar is in a tension side, so extra length is a 40d plus 9d plus 9d means 58d extra length is required in a bar. And if the bar in a compression side, so extra length is required as a 45d in a overlap. Now for a bent up bar, so here bent up bar extra length is required is a 0.45x. So how to get a 0.45x? So here CD part is the extra length of the bar. So here CD is equal to x sine theta divided by x divided by sine theta minus x divided by tan theta. Now we common the x and in a bracket 1 divided by sine theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Now if the bar is bent up at a 45 degree, so we put a theta is equal to 45 degree in a above equation, and we got the value CD is equal to x 1.414 minus 1. So we got answer is a 0.141x is a value of the CD. Now extra length of the CD is equal to 0.45x, means 0.45x extra length is required or provided in a included in a length of the bar for a calculation work. Now lateral ties or vertical stirrups. So here lateral ties length we calculated by the formula. So see these figures, in this figure x and y is a column dimension is given or a beam dimension is given. Now here A and B, see this figure in A and B, so the value of the inner to inner distance of the stirrups, and first we calculate the A. So A is equal to x, x means total depth of the bar minus 2 times cover. So cover is provided at the both the side, means 2 time cover minus 2 time diameter of the bar, means diameter of the ring bar is a, here ring is we generally use as a 10 dia, so we put here 10 dia bar. Now B is equal to y is a width of the beam or column minus 2 time cover is why we put a 2 times cover because cover is provided at both the end, minus 2 times diameter of the ring of the bar. So length of the two hook is here, two hook is provided. So two hook is provided, length is equal to 2 into 12d because two hook is provided starting and end of the ring, or 0.15 whichever is more. So in a both the value which one is more we put in a we select for the calculation. Now total length of the ring of bar is equal to 2 times a plus b plus 24d or 0.15 whichever is more. Now next we calculated bent up and hook for a steel bar. So length of the hook, two hook is a 90 and 90 for both the side, and extra length for a bent up is a 0.45x. So here 0.45, how to get a 0.45 we discuss on a last slide. So total length of the bar is equal to L is a total length plus 90 plus 90, it's both the side of the hook, plus 0.45, x is a bent up. Now calculation of the number of bar. So how to calculate the number of the bar required? So space is equal to distance within which bar is laid, is equal to L minus 2 times cover. So number of the bar is equal to L minus 2 times cover divided by center to center spacing of the bar. So what is center to center spacing of the bar? So it's a distance between the two bar plus 1. And if we calculate stirrups for a beam or a column, so number of the stirrup we calculated is a length of the beam or column minus 2 time cover divided by center to center spacing of the bar plus 1. So in the next lecture we discuss on a calculation of the steel bar or estimation of the steel bar for a beam, column, slab or a footing, etc. Thank you.